Hello, Facebook! Oh my goodness! I'm about to go downstairs and eat some pizza with my family. But I promised myself all day I was going to hop on here and share a life-changing thing with you guys that has totally changed my life about 4 years ago. And I wanted to do it before the new year. So I am doing it and sticking to my word. So if you don't know me, if you haven't joined any of my lives or haven't been following on Facebook, my name is Heather Schreiber Burns, and I love helping women dream bigger. I often refer to them as God-sized dreams and trading in average for awesome lives. So if you are watching this live, I would love for you to drop a 1 below and tell me, are you staying in for New Year's or are you going out? And then if you're watching the replay, drop a 2 below and tell me where you're tuning in from. So, all right, let's get started. I know some of you, it's like 7:30 here. I am on the East Coast, and probably if you're going out, you are either out now and probably going to watch this replay. But we are staying in tonight. We're having a very low-key night. I am just grateful to be in our own house this year, and my daughter's already sleeping, and my son and my husband and I are going to have pizza and hang out. So hopefully I will be in bed before midnight. Last night I went to bed at 2 a.m. So maybe on New Year's I will actually get in before midnight so that I can wake up and start tomorrow with intention. So let's dive in. So how many of you have done what the other 92% of people do? Create New Year's resolutions, and then, whether it's 4 weeks in, a week in, a day in, 6 months in, whatever, you don't do them. So it is, by research, we know that about 9% of people set goals and set resolutions for the year, and they actually feel like they achieve them. So 9%, you guys, that's so bad. So if 9% are setting goals and not achieving them, there's a problem with that, right? So I want to share with you something that has completely changed my life. So I became an entrepreneur about 4 years ago, and I heard about this back then, and I did it, and every year I do it, and it's just amazing to see how different it is. So instead of creating a list of things, or, the most common one is you want to get healthy, you want to lose weight, right? And that's so focused, it's so laser focused. But what I want to tell you to do is ditch the list of things you want to fix and pick a word. Pick one word that you want to focus on for the year. And the cool thing about that is when you pick a word, first of all, you can't fail at that. So that's a good thing. But second of all, you can use that word in every area of your life. So maybe you do want health to be your word, but we can talk about health in so many different ways. We can talk about health with our physical health, our spiritual health, our emotional health, our financial health, our relational health, right? So health is kind of an all-encompassing. So instead of just making a New Year's resolution of you want to lose weight, maybe you want to pick health as your focus. And I just realized I can't see anyone's comments, which is probably a good thing because then I get super sidetracked. But I am going to pop out and pop back in so I can see you guys. Okay, awesome. But anyways, so I want to share with you the words that I've had over the last 4 years, and maybe to give you some ideas of things. So 2014 was a year that I decided I wanted to be a corporate dropout. I wanted to go from working 50 to 60 hours a week for somebody else to working for myself. But I also chose that year for the word humble, because I knew that God needed to humble me that year to know that I was going to be able to do that, but through Him. So that was my word for 2014. But the cool thing is I use that in business, I use that with friendships, I use that in work, I use that just in every way, humble, right? So 2015, my word was grace. Oh my gosh, so I became a mom in 2014, and grace was a word that I just needed to embrace in every area and every aspect of my life. And so 2015, I focused on grace in all different areas, and that was such a good year. 2016, I chose the word brave, and brave, oh my gosh, that could be a whole other video that I could share with you how God used that word in so many amazing ways to really help me just grow as a person. And it's definitely, 2016 was one of my favorite years, but definitely a growth year. And then 2017, my word was prayer. It was pray. I knew I wanted to pray more, worry about nothing, pray about everything. And so every area of my life, I would just really remind myself, pray for other people. When I see people walking down the street and I feel that, like, oh, I feel sorry for them, pray for them. So very intentional about praying a lot more. And then this year, my word is intention. 2017 was a whirlwind. If you follow my journey at all, you might know a little bit about that between 2016 and 2017, but it just, every day I woke up and it was like a storm just happening, and I just reacted to everything. And it was an amazing year and so many good things, but I want to wake up every day this year with intention. I want to be super intentional about everything I do. I don't want to let life happen to me. I want to make my life happen. So I hope that gives you some ideas and some different things that you can do. If you already know your word, I would love for you to share it below. And I also have a tip for you. You can actually go to oneword365.com and you can put in your word, and you actually can sign up and you can find other people with your word. I love social media. It's amazing. It gives us the power to connect with other like-minded people. So I'll say that again. It's one word, ONEWORD 365. Well, let me see that again. 365.com. You can go and you can register, and then you can put in what your word is for the year 2018, and it'll connect you with other people who also have that word. So start using your hashtag. I would love to see what those words are. Sarah, I see your word is focus. I love that. That's a great word. Great word. I need that in my life, but it's not my word for this year. So I would love for you, again, drop your word below, and I hope that gives you an idea of how to go into this next year with just a different mindset and a different way to do it, as opposed to being of the 92% of people that set these resolutions and don't achieve them. With a word, you can't fail, and you can just focus on that word in all these different areas of your life, and I promise you, it will totally rock your 2018. So, Cheryl, purpose. I love that. That's awesome. Well, I hope you guys have a blessed New Year's Eve. Have a wonderful New Year's. I am super excited to do life with you and continue to just make all of our God-sized dreams come true. So thank you for an amazing 2017, for just loving me and our family and joining us on this crazy journey. Thank you for being part of my little corner internet world, right? I always say the little corner of the internet. So I love you. Happy New Year, and share those words below. All right? Have a good night, guys.